Tally-ho, everybody. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 4. This game relies on sound cues. Please adjust your volume until you can hear crickets on the screen. Okay. Right. Now shift. Hold shift now for several seconds to make sure you have sticky keys turned off. So hold shift now for several seconds to make sure you have sticky keys turned off. Seems to work. Okay. I haven't had a screen like that on here for a while. I'm just going to turn off my... Oh, what's it called? My cursor. Cursor capture. Go bye-bye. Okay. So, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It's about time I got to this one. It's been so long. Just having beaten Five Nights at Freddy's 3. After beating Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which took me about 10 years. This game, I have seen it before. I saw Markiplier play it, and it was never my favourite playthrough, but mostly because of the design of the game. And it was almost it's a deliberate design of the game, which is that it's very much based on sound rather than sight. So forgive me if during the course of this game I am very quiet and not speaking much. It's because it's all about listening. It's all about listening. So I'm going to see if I can beat the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 challenge. That is nights 1 through 5. And if I want to go further, I can. But no, I'm just here to have some fun. And play a game that I have never played myself. I only saw Markiplier play it years ago. And now I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward at all. I'm going to play this for myself. And let's see if it's scary. Because the last game wasn't very scary. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Because you always knew he was coming to the door. You knew where he was. So it was no shock when he killed you. Let's see if this is any different. So, yeah. Let's do it. I can hear laughing in the background. It's Freddy laughing. What did he do this time? He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared! I'm here with you. Oh. What's with the laughing? Oh, knock the door, knock on the door. And they create every team. Why are you laughing at me, Freddy? That's mean. Terribly mean. Oh, night 1. Click here to run to the door. Close door, hold shift, use flashlight, hold control. Listen carefully. If you hear breathing, hold the door shut. If you do not hear breathing, then use your flashlight. Flick mouse downward and turn back and run. So okay. Flick mouse downward to turn behind you. So the controls are not what I expected them to be. But it's basically shift and control and flick down. I've already done this one. Click it. Why is it giving me the same instruction? I've done this. Okay, so hide tips. Okay, I don't need tips anymore. I'm done. I got to remember that control is the flashlight and shift is close the door. Oh. God, this... The sound is great. This is... having never actually played this myself and not listened closely to the audio... You can hear a radio. Do I even need to flash the flashlight down there? Nothing so far. Is there anything actually active, or is like the first few hours just... Or is the first few hours just tutorial? So at 2 AM now. See no signs of activity. Nothing. God, this sound design is very, very good. Very, very good. But I haven't heard any breathing yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I hear kitchen noises. That must be Cheekadoodle. Clucker. Wacky cracky. Nothing. There's nothing here. And time is going very slowly. Oh, we have activity, everyone. We have activity. Haha. Oh, come on. Still nothing. I'm expecting Chica and Bonnie to turn around at some point. Freddy's little toys are here. Frederick. Nothing. It's nothing. They've left me alone. They like me. They like me. Or is it that they don't like me? Which is worse. The Freddies, the little Freddies like me. The smaller Freddies. The one thing I will say about Scott Cawthon is he's a bit like me. When I make things, I tend to keep most things roughly the same, but every time I do something new, I try to find one thing to improve on and do differently, like try a new thing. I thought I heard something. Oh, a clucker. Oh, I did it. Yeah, Scott Cawthon, it's like he keeps most things the same, but he tries something different in each one or tries to improve on something. And it feels like it's the same way that I approach projects. It's not like everything is basically the same each time or he does everything the same sort of way. It's like something is deliberately done differently in order to see if it's a way of improving. And I really appreciate that. And this game is a prime example where he thought, right, I need to improve the sound and the scares. You know, he's hiding again. It's like he's looked at how he's done sound previously, and this time he's thought, right, okay, I'm actually going to go all out and make the soundscape as good as it can be, to see how that works if I just make it a sound-based game. Over there. Over where? Here? TV. Yep, there it is. Oh. Yeah, that first night was easy. Not a problem. We'll do one more night and we'll call it a day for this one. And then later on down the line, we'll come back and try to complete the full thing. So we're just getting a feel of it for now. Hold control to use flashlight. Use flashlight to stop plus trap on the X to skip 2 hours on. Okay. Remember this. He's a bastard. And doing stuff like this as well, adding these little extra mini games. Because it's obvious from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 that he saw how impactful the mini games were, and he thought, let's see if we can just expand on that a little bit. And it really worked for him, because these mini games do add to the experience. And then, of course, Security Breach happened. And I loved the look of Security Breach and how he tried to do it differently. Get in. I guess the point I'm making is, he knew that his first game was scary and it worked, but he knew that it couldn't last forever, so he's tried to adjust how scares happen after every game to try to keep it fresh. Whereas a lot of other people just use the same style of scare for each game until it just wore down, got boring. That sounded like breathing. Ah, Mini Freddy. And that's what makes me think of Security Breach, because that was a very weird game. Just in how it tries to scare you. It tries to scare you in a completely different way, in a very unique way. And some of you may think it wasn't scary, but the fact that he tried to, or they, he and Steel, tried to scare you in a place that shouldn't be scary. I loved that ambition. And here as well. I mean, we look back now and think, oh, it's quite an old star now. It's, you know, it is a relatively old game at this point. But at the time, this was different. It was new. It was just using sound. Yeah, you've got the jump scare at the end, but it's the build-up. It's the build-up that does it. And it all comes from sound. Of course, there's looking into the darkness. When does Foxy turn up? Oh, there he is. Bastard! Bonnie. Oh, they're coming across her! Frederick. When is someone going to show up? When is Foxy going to show up? God, these guys are pathetic! Do I even need to shine the flashlight? That's my question now. I heard something. Well done. That was good. That was very good. Very good. And I'll leave it here for now. But that jump scare at the end, that worked really well. And I'm surprised actually how much that got me. And this is what it's all about. I mean, when I watched this original series of Markiplier, it was probably the weakest one of the original bunch. But actually being in there myself, it's a completely different scenario, and you get so into just listening. I mean, I'm trying to talk and to talk about stuff, but it is hard. But that was fantastic. That scare at the end, that probably got me. Very good. I really like that, and I will be back to complete the 5 nights in this game. But for now, we'll leave it there, just as a sort of small introduction. Or should I do another one? I've got plenty of time. I plan to watch the football at 2 o'clock. It's only 20 past 1. Let's freaking try again. Let's do one more. Okay. I'm enjoying it enough to go a bit more out of my way to play some more. What a game. So simple, and yet this is what I mean. It still feels like the first games, but it just adds that little bit of ambition, that little bit of I'm going to try something new. Even though I know the form, this is Scott's thinking. He probably thought I know what formula works, but I still want to try to make it better, and I really like that thinking. And I've rattled on enough. When it comes to Security Breach, when I eventually play that one, we'll talk a lot more about that, I'm sure. There's a few games to go till I get to that, though. So let's concentrate now on this. I might be a bit quiet from this point on. Now, before I got jump scared, I did hear a lot of pitter-pattering steps. Oh, there's Chica. And I've got a feeling that you've got to hear footsteps walking away from the door in order to be clear. Come on, Foxwold. When are you going to join the party? I heard pitter-pattering. Was it over here? No, it wasn't. Where did it come from? Go away. It's gone very quiet now, gone very quiet. But I heard something there. I heard something there, so it must be over this side. Oh, there she is. Go away. Oh, there it was. And I heard footsteps moving away, so that's that. Heard footsteps by Chica. Ah. Try Bonster. Go away. Fucking hell, Chica. Calm down. didn't hear footsteps. Does that mean she's gone? I'm hearing stuff now, hearing stuff. That's her going away. That's her going away. Right. Go away. Oh, there you are. And now you're gone. They're gone. Oh my God, this is good. This is quality. This is such a good game. I'm so shocked how good it is. It's just so tense. That music. I've got the cues now. I heard something there. God, there you are. Let's go back. Get rid of you. Come on. I heard that. Stay away! There you are. Bunny bastard. Get in. What a game. I'm so shocked at how good it is to actually play it. This is incredible. What a game. It's certainly better than the previous one, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which had its charms in a way, but this one it's just got it working so well. He left without you. He knows that you hate it here. You're right beside the exit if you only can make it. Okay. Oh. This way. Remember what we saw? The exit the other way. Hurry, exit this way. Ah! It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone who will help. You know what will happen if he catches you? Oh! No! Oh. You can find help if you can get past them. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. Oh! Get up! Tomorrow's another day. Well... Tisk, tisk. Right, how do I get out? Right, I need to find a way to actually... Right. I'll do this and then I'll quit. So there you're over there. Okay. Also, we don't have 90 seconds anymore. We got 60 for this one. Right. So it's there now. Expert team. Welcome to the expert team. Nobody knows that reference. Right, that'll do. That'll do. So, do I just press exit? I think I do. I just pressed exit. That's the thing about the Five Nights at Freddy's games. There's no exit menu. It just quits the game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. What a game. I'm so shocked at how good it is to actually play it. It's very, very good. It's just so simple and so effective. And of course, because of how simple and effective it was, every game started doing it, and now anybody who wasn't there when it first started would be like, oh, it's boring, probably. And you think, you weren't there, man. You weren't there. It was where it started. But absolutely cracking game. It's just a good sit. Just Scott Cawthon, just some indie developer. There's got to be another game series out there that just doesn't get discovered that has just as much impact. But hopefully, you know, games like that just get seen eventually. And anyway, I've rambled enough. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a great experience, and I shall see you next time. Try toodle pip toodaloo. Cheerio. See you later.